Hello, welcome to episode number 47 of the 1970s Silver Art Bar Show. Doing some interesting bars. Have a couple of bars that I bought this year. Now, the reason I'm doing this because I want to show you something different. I want to start off by identifying the bar. It's actually the same bar listed in the guidebook. And it's actually 1972 Walking Liberty. It is part of the SANS series. It's spelled S-A-N-S series, and that stands for Symbolic American Numismatic Series. And basically, these are bars that have symbols that were used that represented what was on the U.S. coinage. So, like for example, this type of symbols, you see that on like a Walking Liberty $50, and you see it on American Eagle, which I show right here. Now you might be asking why do I have a Silver Eagle in this particular episode? I will tell you in a few minutes, and it will make sense. But for right now, I want to just talk about this. And I have the guidebook. It's the SANS series. That's what that stands for. I'll turn the page. That's the actual bar that I'm referring to, as you can see. And you go over here. It's Walking Liberty. It's minted in 1972. There's no mintage listed, but I just thought I wanted to do this because even though these two Walking Liberty bars are the same. They appear to be the same, but they actually are not. The obverse or the front side of the bar, the symbol's different. They're both Walking Liberties, but there are slight variations. So I'm gonna start with this bar. Okay, this variation is in the guidebook, which, by the way, the guidebook is the 5th edition Archie Kidd Index Guidebook of Silver Art Bars. So I just want to show you this. That's the exact same right there. Now this one is also a Walking Liberty. It's a 1972, I believe. At least that's what it shows in the guidebook. But as you notice, if I put this to what's shown in the guidebook, that particular variation of the Walking Liberty bar is not, it doesn't match. As you notice, you put these two aside right here. You put these two beside each other. You notice the walk. So on this one, looks like she's just high stepping a little bit, or not high stepping, but just kicking her heel up. That's what it looks like. And I notice there's also more stars on the flag that she's carrying while she's walking versus this one. There's not many stars on this one. And of course, then the position of the sun is different as well. So yeah. And also the walk is more accurate, I guess. And the reason I say that, because if I put this bar right here to this Silver Eagle, you will see that it looks more accurate. This one right here is more accurate to what the Silver Eagle obverse looks like. You notice how the steps, the walk, the sun, where the sun's positioned, and the stars. Actually, stars might be a little, that's probably the only inaccuracy I see on this bar versus the Eagle. But I noticed that this bar right here, and put this bar, the one that's listed in the guidebook, or the one that's the pictures in the guidebook, you put it beside this one. Not quite. Yeah, it's off. Like the foot, when she's walking, see, like She's just, moving her heel a little too high. It's the best way I can describe it. But it's not as accurate as this one. So I don't know why. But I also want to reference that I bought these two bars this year, but I bought them at different times this year. I bought them in different places. And one of these, I think this one here I bought while I was out of town, and this one I bought locally. And like I said, this particular variation is in the guidebook. There's a picture of it. However, this one is not. But this bar accurately matches what is on a Silver Eagle, a typical Silver Eagle coin. So I just thought that was interesting. And I'll be honest with you, I really didn't notice that variation in the bars, because I looked at it. Because I'll be honest with you, I was playing when I bought the second bar. When I bought this one, I looked at. I thought at first, I took a glance at them, a quick glance at both of them. I thought, okay, I bought two bars. I realized I already had one like that, and I was planning to sell the second one. But as I looked closer at the bars, I realized that they're not exactly the same. So that's what got my attention, because I was planning to sell one, because I mistakenly thought that they were exact duplicate bars, but they're not. And that's where I paid closer attention to it. Now you might ask, why did they do that? Honest answer is, I don't know. I could probably give an educated guess, maybe. Maybe because they had to change the front die. I guess this one broke. I guess like one of these dies broke, or maybe the image was not right, and they decided to come with another image that's close to it. Cause like I said, I picked up a Walking Liberty $50, and it's like this bar right here. So I'm thinking that one of the dies either broke and they had to go with the second die, a different design, which is similar but it's not exact, or they just realize that they made an error, that it didn't look quite right, and they changed to this one. I'm not really sure, but it's the same bar. It's the same Walking Liberty bar. It's the same Walking Liberty bar, but the verse is different on these two. And like I said, that's why I had this eagle, to show you the difference, to show you which bar best matches the picture on this eagle. And this bar right here better resembles what the eagle looks like. And this one is a little too rounded. So I just thought that was interesting. I'm just guessing that they used different reverse dies, because either one of them broke, or it was worn down, or there was something wrong with it, and they had to go with this one. Or maybe, like I said, maybe they just realized that, hey, this didn't look quite right, and they switched to this one, which to me, in my opinion, is more accurate in the picture versus Silver Eagle and a Walking $50. So I just want to show you that. Don't really know why they used two adverse types, but I'm just guessing what I just told you. I'm just guessing that's probably why they did it, because either they made a mistake and meant to use this one, or maybe they meant to use this one in the beginning, but it somehow didn't work right, and they used this one. But as you can see, I tried to find this variation of this bar in the book, and I didn't see it, and I didn't see it in any of my other guidebooks. So I'm just wondering, I'm suspecting that this is an unlisted bar of this variation. So I just thought that was interesting. And like I said, I missed it at first, because initially when I took a quick glance at it, I just thought, okay, I got two exact bars. One of them I'm gonna put on sell on my eBay store. But before I did that, and like I said, I just took a closer look at them, and I just realized, hey, this is not exactly the same bar. Even though it's listed as a 1972 Washington Mint Walking Liberty bar, it's not exactly the same image. So I just wanted to show you that, and like I said, I had this Silver Eagle just to show you uh, the verse types, just as a comparison. So that's basically what the Silver Eagle is for, just a comparison of what which bar closely resembles a Silver Eagle. So that's pretty much it. It's kind of still an unsolved mystery, at least to me it is. So I mean, if anybody knows, I'm gonna put, this is my YouTube video, 40-ish, or episode 47. So if you know, if you have an idea, feel free to post on that. And until next time, y'all have a nice September. Have a nice day, and goodbye.